Good afternoon to you, and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. And today we're going to be taking a closer look at this first edition Ford KUGA Titanium MHEV. So it's a mild hybrid in chrome blue. Very low mileage on this vehicle. And in this walk around video, I'm going to be going through all the key specification you need to know about this vehicle. So what can we tell at first glance? So looking at this vehicle, we can tell we've got some really nice LED adaptive headlights. We've also got a little front vision camera there as well. So we'll feature that a little bit more when we get inside the vehicle. And again, another thing to note is your front parking sensors. And that little kiddie in the middle, that little black box, what's that for, you ask? That is for your driver assistance pack. But once again, when we're inside the vehicle, I'll talk a little bit more about that. So I've left the front wheels ajar here, just to give you a little bit of an idea. So what we're looking at, so we've got some 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels. Absolutely gorgeous if you ask me. Really am a fan of this style wheel. And then it's accompanied with some nice Continental tyres for good measure. I believe they're the Primacy Contact 6 tyres. Anyway, you've got 4 of them. So really top quality tyres as standard. So we've made it to the offside front door. So this is the driver's door. It's one of the features on this vehicle is keyless entry. So using these buttons here, touch on that, the vehicle locks, and a touch behind the handle and the vehicle unlocks. So it's a really nice feature as part of the keyless entry system, and I'll show you the stop start button when we get inside, but we'll continue with the exterior. Okay, so that's a bit of the rear of the vehicle. And then we're going to move around to the near side now. Again, as you can tell by the reflections, the bodywork is absolutely immaculate. Some really nice chrome finishing around the rear windows as well. And as you can tell, you've got some rear privacy glass there as well. So slightly tinted, giving you a bit more privacy. Another point to note, you also got your blind spot assist, both inside and outer wing mirror as well, just as the vehicle locks it. So that will help you with blind spot assist, and that's part of the driver assistance pack. Okay, so let's open up the tailgate now, and you'll find your nice large boot space. So it's a very high capacity volume, this one. Underneath here you lose a little bit of boot space underneath the rear tray, because this is where your high voltage battery is kept. So this will be doing all the hybrid side of the vehicle, but if you're not a user of that, you wouldn't even notice it's there. But it'll be giving you some extraordinary MPG, so it's definitely worth having inside. Okay, so we've got the new style Tornado cover here, which can be just clipped on and off like so. And now I'm going to have difficulty getting it back on with one hand. Well done, Dan. There we are. We also have a 12-volt socket here, nice little tether to put your shopping on, and we can also flip down the seats from the rear of the vehicle. So it gives you a nice flat entry all the way along, so if you need to load the vehicle with any longer objects, it is a walk in the park. So we'll shut that up now. Whilst we're here, rear reversing camera and rear parking sensors for good measure. A nice little badge to show how green you are to the world. You care about the baby hedgehogs and the birds and the trees and the bees. The vehicle's locked now. We're just going to unlock it, then we'll have a look in the rear. Okay, just pop this back up now and round. Okay, so you can see the seating configuration here in this KUGA. This one here has a rail underneath the seat, so you can actually move around this seat, and the other two are connected, so you can individually change the position of the seat, and that also goes with the reclining as well. I apologise, it's quite hard to demonstrate in one hand, but yeah, so the seats are nice and customizable, get you comfortable, and you've even got your ISOFIX in there, and on the outer seat for your little one's requirements. Keep them nice and secure. Nice cup holder in the middle there, and the leather, as you can see, really nice white stitching around it. Part leather, block cloth in the middle, just how I like my seats. In the back there, we also have a 150 watt plug socket, keep you nice and charged up on those longer journeys. Okay, let's look inside the vehicle now. So, first thing to note, a nice B&O sound system. This sound system covers 10 speakers inside the cabin and it produces 675 watts worth of power. So if you're into music, it's an extraordinary sound system for you. Right, as you can tell, I'm inside the vehicle. Let's just start her up.
Wearing trainer liners.
And we're going to turn down the radio as well, so you can hear me. Left hand side is your RPM gauge as standard, and the right hand side we have your miles per hour. We have a trip computer in the middle, and as you see, we're averaging 50.7 mpg, so nice and economical and nice and cheap on your wallet. A couple of trip computers in there. We're going to come out though, because I want to demonstrate to you the driver assistance pack. Just in there. I want to get to my settings first, don't I? Let's click on those lines. Let's do that. Good idea. Okay, so going through some of the settings on the vehicle, as you can see, so tyre pressure, oil life, AdBlue system, AdBlue level. And that's the biggest question about these AdBlue systems. Can I measure how much I've got left? Of course you can. So you can go for the AdBlue info and the level there. You can actually see the readout of it as well. So that's all found in there. So really nice, easy friendly to use, just using the buttons on the side of the steering wheel. And on the left hand side, that's where you find all your adaptive cruise control functions. So nice and self-explanatory. Take a quick look at the screen now. So this is the Sync 3.4 module. So you can tell that because it's got the nice dark blue rim at the bottom. So let's have a look. Where should we start? Let's have a look at some navigation. Accept the license. So this is your navigation system. It's very easy to use. You know, it's nicely laid out. So you've got your search functions up there where you can type in all your addresses, you know, as you'd expect. Yeah, so then you can go through to audio, FM, AM, DAB. It's got it all. Phone connectivity such as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth. So whichever you use to connect your phone, it's fully compatible on this screen. And the beauty about the CarPlay systems are, whereas it does mirror your phone to the screen, you can use applications such as Waze or any navigation, any music apps, podcasts, all be on this screen for you. So we're just going to go further south now. We've got a camera button. So like I previously mentioned, at the front we have a camera. Click it again, go into a panoramic view, click it again, we're back to where we started. So that also complements your reversing camera. So pop it into reverse, and you've got your reversing camera with your nice little lines as well to get you in and out of spaces, with your proximity sensor for your parking sensors at the front, and the rear is displayed there also. Going further south now, we have your wireless charging pad, a USB Type-C and a standard USB charger there. USB-C, 5 amp I believe charging, so it'll charge it nice and quickly, so no worries about keeping devices charged. We have dual zone air conditioning. So basically what that means, you can set both the sides of the cabin at different temperatures. So if you do have a really hot passenger, you can cool them down, just keeping yourself nice and warm. That's a really nice feature. All your different vents are found here, and you control the fan speed right here. And the electrically controlled front screen is there also. Okay, I'm getting through it, I promise you. I'll be gone soon. 6-speed manual gearbox, very beautiful gearbox to go through. It's lovely to drive with. The pickup of torque on these engines is really impressive as well. So if you haven't, come down and drive one, you'll love it. Left hand side, we've got a few buttons, parking sensors, and if it will focus, that is for your automated parking. So yes, the car will quite literally park itself for you. You don't like parallel parking? Not a problem, get a car to do it for you. Whether you're doing a perpendicular park or a parallel park, or is it a bay park? Anyway, it will do it all for you. So if you can't park, it'll park it for you. A great investment. We have electronic handbrake down there also. Stop start button as well for your key to stop start. And you know what? I think I've covered about enough for today. So if there's anything you didn't understand, or you have questions about anything, or even if you'd like to place a deposit on this vehicle and drive it away on the weekend, please do give us a call on 01376 550 899. Thank you very much for watching.